Ooh. Hey guys, so I know that I have no makeup on and my hair is kind of cray cray right now. I don't even care about that. I don't think you guys understand how mad I am. So, Beautiful Creatures is coming out, right? Absolutely ecstatic. I read the book. This book means the world to me. This book. This book is probably the best book I have written now. I've written a lot of books like Vampire Academy, House of Night, Nicholas Sparks books, of course. I'm a girl. Read the Twilight series, great series, horrible movie. Here's what I have to say. The director of Beautiful Creatures, Richard LaFavala, don't even care what his last name is, can't even pronounce it, don't care to pronounce it, first of all, because he looks like someone you would see on the internet who creeps on little kids, like, I like that bow, type of guy, right? I am furious. They changed everything. I was crying through the entire movie. I got out of the movie crying hysterically. It was embarrassing because there was like 5 workers and they just saw me just storm out. I was crying. It was horrible. It was horrible. I don't know what their problem is. They changed all the dialogue, every single thing. They changed it. They got rid of Marianne. They got rid of Reese. I think her name is Reese. They got rid of Ryan. They never even mentioned Ethan's mom. Ethan had a southern accent. Ethan was a football player when he was supposed to be a basketball player. Alma showed them the library, not Marianne, which he was supposed to. He just walks into the study, just like casually, like no. He was not supposed to just casually walk into the study. That was his dad's study, which was constantly locked, so he could not get in there, so he went when his dad was in the shower because his mom opened the thing, but his mom was dead. She's the ghost. That's how they figured it out. She had all these page numbers laid out for a message for Lena that said claim yourself, which was such a big thing. First of all, that's just one of the changes. Then at the very end, if you have not seen the movie, I don't care, this is going to be a spoiler alert, they had Link shoot Ethan. What? Even the visions were incorrect because they had Guinevere kill Ethan. When did that happen? No, the spell didn't work. She didn't kill him. The spell itself didn't work. And they had Ethan act like he never even knew Lena at the end. And then all of a sudden he jumps out of his car and he's like, Lena! And then she in the library was just like, and then like her golden eye goes back to normal and it's just like, what? No! And oh my god. And they had Lena kill Seraphine. What is that? No, you just ruined 2 other books. You just obliterated, just not even there anymore. Oh my god, I am so angry. Oh my god. And then Mackin, they had things wrong with Mackin. My parents watch my videos, so I'm trying so hard not to cuss because I want to cuss so bad. But they didn't even have Boo Radley. They didn't even have his dog, which is how he knew all the secrets. Oh my god, and then, oh my god, and then they got the movie scene completely incorrect. They got, all the visions incorrect. They got the beginning opening dreams incorrect. They didn't show that his window was open after he woke up. They didn't show that his hair would be wet or that he'd have mud on himself. They changed all of it. They didn't do the telepathic communication that Lena and Ethan can do, that he's not supposed to be able to do because he's mortal. They didn't even tell that. Oh my god, I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm just so angry. Like, there's so many things that they didn't even show that Larkin was dark. They didn't even show that. They didn't even show Larkin's power, first of all. The tunnels, they didn't even get the library correct. Oh my god, like the library is just supposed to be straight pathways. They didn't even have that. The Book of Moons wasn't even in the library. It was buried with Guinevere. So that way nobody else can do bad things with that book. And they changed the curse. They changed the curse. That whole thing was every single Duquesne after Guinevere, who is a female, would not be able to claim themselves if the book would claim them based on their true nature. That's not what they said. They said to break the curse, somebody you love has to die. What? And then they had Amma and Lena all buddy-buddy. They're not buddy-buddy. Macken and Amma don't want them to be together. They can't stop them, but they don't want them to be together. And Amma wants him to stay away from her. She puts all these magical pouches everywhere, and they didn't even have that in the movie. They didn't even have Amma's little magical tricks. They changed the food that she gave her ancestors. She didn't even bring the bourbon for her uncle, which is... And they put stupid cheesy jokes. Oh my god. And it bothered me because the person who played Macken and the person who played Ridley and Seraphine, those are wonderful actors. Wonderful actors. And they were placed in such a horrible movie. Like, if you read Beautiful Creatures and you want to see Beautiful Creatures, do not go to the movies, because that's not Beautiful Creatures. That's not the book that you read. That is not the book that you love. That is not the book that you spent a week of your life just engraved into the pages. It's not what you're going to see. That's not what you're going to see. And it's ridiculous. I curse this director. A lot of the movies, I looked him up, a lot of the movies that he's made I haven't heard of ever, or they're like really super old. The only one that he had that I can say for myself is credible was Water for Elephants. Water for Elephants was incredible. And that's the only thing. Beautiful Creatures was horrible. It was a mistake. He should have never. And the author, you should have never gave him that much credit and right to change your entire book. That is sad. That is disgusting. I hate that. I hate that. If you give a director all rights to your book to change whatever he feels like changing, then you are just in it for the money. And that's sad, because that means you really honestly don't care about your fans. And this is kind of what makes me want to forget about my dream of being a psychiatrist and just become a director. Because I want to give people what they actually read. I want to give them the book that they've waited months for and followed the progress of for months and read the book over and over. I want to give those people what they want to see and what they've waited for, not give them a completely different movie with the same title. That's all I want to do. It's so disappointing. It's so disheartening. And I'm so glad my mom was the one who paid for it. Like, it sucks because she wasted money, but I'm glad I didn't. Thank you, Mommy, for taking me. I appreciate it. Even though I was in tears. I was in tears almost the entire time. It was ridiculous. But, I'm kind of showing you the whole seriousness of not even having my hair done and no makeup, because I'm furious. I can honestly say that I hate this director. I don't want this director to even breathe anymore. I don't want him to direct. I don't want him to direct, because obviously he can't. Obviously he can't do anything right except for Water for Elephants, which kind of blows my mind. How can you make that and then make that? And did I already mention the dialogue? How cheesy and how horrible the dialogue is. Did I ever mention that? I mean, YouTube people who don't even go to school for directing things direct so much better than he does. So much better. They come up with so much better scripts and everything. Well, the script writer is the problem for the dialogue, because the dialogue was horrible. Cheesy jokes, which you kind of had to be moronic to laugh at. Sorry for the people who did. My mom even laughed at some of them, but I just kind of felt like they were just so, like, really, like, my 5-year-old kind of says things like that. My 5-year-old, oh my god, I don't have a kid. My cousin, who is like 5. I don't have a kid. Okay, so I wanted to make that known. I wanted to do this video because I'm furious. This is my main motivation to be a director. Because I was sick. I felt like throwing up. I was so sick. So, I'm uploading this now. Whoever gives me hate for this, I honestly don't care. Directors should not be allowed to do this. They shouldn't. They just shouldn't. It's not right. And I know my dad's like, it's just a movie, but that book was my life. That book meant so much to me, and having the movie come out meant so much to me, so it's not just a movie. And to a lot of people, it's not just a movie. To a lot of writers like me, it could be somebody's soul. It could be somebody's whole mind. Like, everything I write, that's me. That's coming from my mind. It's coming from my heart, and it's coming from my soul. So to see somebody else's writing just be completely turned into crap, that's painful. And it hurts a lot. Even though it's not my work, I know that it's somebody else's, and it's really painful. So that's all I have to say on that. I am highly, highly, highly disappointed. It kind of makes me not even want to watch any more movies, and I have no problem with that. If I'm going to be disappointed every single time I go to the movies and waste money every single time I go to the movies, then I don't care if I go. It's just my opinion. So, Richard, the director, go away or go back to school. That's all I gotta say. I'm signing out.